Hello friends, welcome back to Invest and Grow. Today let's discuss about digital advisory or robo advisory. If you are here for the first time, consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, let's get started. In a conventional investment, meaning if you wanted to open an investment account and invest in stocks, there are two ways. One is you can open a self-directed investment account and have all the portfolio managed by yourself, or you could actually walk into a wealth management firm branch and work with an advisor and get your amount to them and have them manage. While the later is preferred, meaning have an advisor working with you and having your investment professionally managed is the preferred one. One fundamental issue there is the fee that you would end up in paying. The fee are relatively high in case of a professionally managed account. You will end up in paying at least 2%. For example, if you want them to manage $1,000, you will end up in paying at least $20 per year. It has an cumulative or a cascading effect. It as the investment amount grows over time and also depends on the amount that you bring in. In order to overcome this limitation, there is an product that is available in market, which is the digital or robo advisory account. So fundamentally, all these retail investment firms started offering this digital advisory account, which now it has been offered by many fintech firm as well. So you open an account in online and you answer set of basic question on your investment profile, how good investor you are, meaning you are whether you're an aggressive investor or a passive or a moderate investor, what is your time horizon, all those information. Once you provide this information, they assign a standard set of risk profile based template to you. So they invest those in those portfolio, so it is in sophisticatedly system managed portfolio to you. Since they have the systems managed by you by their firm, they could offer it for a relatively low fee. The account fee is relatively less, as low as like 30 basis point. In this example, it is zero point 0.3. All right, let's look into a specific example, and also we'll open up an investment account which offers this one, just to go through this process. As we talked, this digital advisory is a sophisticated, automated way of investing, and the main advantage is the low balance. I mean, you go with the minimum balance. So let's say, as it stated here, you would open up the account in online and fill out your account profile, what kind of an investor you are, right? Whether you're an aggressive or an moderate and conservative, etc. And also you would provide your investment background. What is your financial market knowledge, whether you are an sophisticated investor or you're a beginner, all those things. And you will also fill out what is your annual income, your estimated net worth, and importantly your near term or near future liquidity needs, whether you would need this amount, whatever you're investing in immediately next 3 years or so, or you considering this as a long term investment. Why all these questions are important is that you'll have to genuinely answer these questions. Only then a true risk profile and then portfolio can be assigned to you. You cannot keep yourself like an aggressive investor, and when the market goes down and getting panicked and wanted to get out of it, that is not the right way of doing. So you have to honestly answer all these questions so that the system can assign a suitable profile to you. Let's look into this with a specific example on the account minimum, right? You start with the investment amount of like $5,000, and the year-on-year fee, since it is in this example is 0.35, which is 35 basis point, the yearly investment fee that you would give is $18, which is much less compared to a sophisticated investment firm. You're having someone actively manage your account. And look into this scenario. If you are going with 200,000, the fee is 700,000, which is still less compared to the active managed investment, which you would have spent like in much higher. You would end up in paying much higher fee there. All right, let's actually open up an investment account in this robo advisory. Um, just for this example, I'm just using JP Morgan as an example. These investment accounts are offered in many firms, whether it is in there are things like in Robinhood or in Wealthfront. There are Vanguard offers it. There are multiple firms which offers this one, and it's up to you to which one you wanted to pick. I'm just choosing this in this option. I'm just choosing a traditional IRA account, and it will ask to fill out the some of the questionnaires, and so it asks to fill the age. And in this example, I'm just giving an a person who's early in this career, say 30 years, opening this account. And I'm 30 years old who wants to invest 5,000 and 250 per month. You can be like, you can be true to yourself and say how much you wanted to invest. You could even say that simply you do not want to invest further, whatever your preference. I'm just putting like an as an young guy who is in 30 year, and in this example what we are looking in, he wants to invest 5,000 to beginning and 500 on month. And the risk profile, he being an young guy, he wanted to go with an aggressive mode, and his intention is to build wealth. There could be multiple principal intentions, right? Whether you wanted to save for your retirement, in which you will be a conservative guy. If you're really wanting to build wealth, meaning you do not care about near-term fluctuation and you wanted to generate wealth in the long term, then you can ignore all the short-term market volatility. So I'm saying here it is in build wealth, and this guy wants to invest for a long time horizon, let's say 16 plus years. So this simulation simply helps you to understand if an investor of this investor is going with the minimum, I mean the beginning investment and month on month, and investing over like 16 plus years, this is the amount that he are looking at in a good market. So in a very strong market, it's going to give him like in 146,000 and median 92,000, and in a low market it is in 60,000. So it's just all approximation, but it gives you an idea. So once you put this information and you proceed next, and here is where you started offering or started answering the questions. Like we answered partially out there, but you can always come back and edit as necessary. So here you said build wealth in this example, and what type of an account that you are interested in. You said general investment, how long you wanted to invest this money, 16 plus years. And in this example, we said this guy's intention is to grow or build wealth. In this case, I'm tagging this person as an aggressive investor, and aggressive, and I'm trying to fill the next one. So here, see the pertinent question: how comfortable are you with the large swings in the value of your portfolio when the market swings crazy? Are you really truly concerned, or you're slightly concerned, or very concerned? So I mean, this is asking about the comfortness. Are you not, I mean, you're not comfortable at all, or moderately comfortable, or highly, or very comfortable. In this case, he being an aggressive guy, let's tag him as he is very comfortable. So look into the next question. How likely would you be to invest the value of your portfolio change plus or minus 20% over the 3 years? So it is about your investment principle, whether when the investment goes up you wanted to invest further, or if it goes less, or you're getting panicked and getting out of the market. It is all your individual preference. Once you fill out all these things, and see another question: what happens when your investment drop by 20%? In this case, I'm going to tell that this guy wants to buy more, because when the market drops, it is an opportunity to buy more. So once you fill in all this information, your portfolio gets created. See, and what it says that it's created the profile, your goal type, it's getting tagged, building wealth, and account type is a general investment, and you are tagged as an aggressive investor. So once you filled out all this information, now a portfolio comes in, and you see that here they are allocating in an equity for major part. For example, look into this one: US equity is 53%, international equity is 38%, and fixed income or cash, which is meant for a conservative investor, which is less. So majoritarily they are focusing on heavily weighting on the equities, because this investment guy is an aggressive guy. So once this is all done, you hit this open an account button, and you end up in opening up an account. Let me actually show you the account, the real production account what I have, just to show my portfolio. This is I'm not actually actively investing in this one. I just have few dollars, and I thought it's beneficial to show you to tell you the real portfolio. So in this case, I had invested. I had various needs. I had to take out money, but so all I have right now it is 500 and odd. And you see this. This is what the investment had yielded over time. So ever since this account was opened, the portfolio had gained the paltry $60, and this is just an investment amount drop for today. But overall, this portfolio is at a gain of close to $60, and this is my asset allocation. And I believe I tag myself as an aggressive. See, build wealth, aggressive, and all these informations that you are available if you wanted to see. And also it shows you the performance, like what is the since inception performance. Like it had returned close to 13% return over the time. So the biggest advantage is that you can actually log into this account and see how good or bad your account is doing. You can look into your positions, and majoritarily these are like in proprietary funds or the share class funds which are tagged for these investment accounts. And all these funds are allocated to this equity allocations as we were discussing. So at any point of time, you have an option to add money to this account. That is the beauty of it. So as and when you have free cash, or you have two options, right? You can invest periodically, or you decide to bring in money whenever you have an additional cash. Thereby, over the long time, you build wealth by using this digital advisory account. And this is a biggest benefit for an relatively good managed account, because if you are claiming yourself as an beginner and you need lot of guidance, and this is the best way to get started. But just answer your risk profile, all these things truly for the questions that been asked initially. So once that is all done, you have this digital advisory account that's all set up and available, and will help you to grow wealth over time. Hope this provides some context. And there are a lot of digital advisory account firm available today, and it's up to you to do your own investigation and pick whichever bank that you wanted. The important thing is that pick a bank which has a relatively low advisory fee. I think even 35 bips is higher in my example. I know that firms are offering as low as like 20 bips for which you can go. Hope this helps. If you have a questions or thoughts or comments, do leave us your comments there. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks. Bye.